Do we need supplements at all? Or can we intake everything via food? We have an answer on this. Vitamin D, which is crucial for bones and the immune system, is almost impossible to intake from food sufficiently. On the other hand, magnesium, which is involved in more than 300 reactions in the body, is almost universally deficient in 50% of the population because stress, caffeine, alcohol, and sugars deplete the reserves of magnesium. The second common mistake is the timing of supplements, as in which part of the day is best for achieving optimal results. As a general principle, most supplements are taken in the morning or at midday. If you do not know when to take them, it is better to take them in the morning. For example, B vitamins, because they boost energy. Multivitamins, because they are best absorbed with food and align with active hours. Vitamin C, which supports the immune system throughout the day. And adaptogens, such as Rhodiola, are helpful in the morning to reduce morning cortisol production. However, several supplements are better taken in the evening, especially those that have calming or sedating effects. Such supplements are magnesium, especially in the forms of glycinate and citrate, because it calms the nervous system and supports sleep. Calcium, which relaxes muscles and aids in calming. Collagen, which supports overnight repairing. And L-Theanine, GABA, or 5-hydroxytryptophan, all of which support calming neurotransmitters. The third common mistake is taking supplements with or without food. Generally, most fat-soluble vitamins and vitamin complexes are better taken with food for better absorption. A, D, E, K vitamins are fat-soluble, so taking them with dietary fat is important for optimal absorption. Water-soluble vitamins such as vitamin C and B vitamins can be taken either with or without food, depending on individual preferences. Also, iron supplements are better taken on an empty stomach. However, if they cause nausea, it is better to take them with food. Probiotics are recommended to be taken on an empty stomach to avoid acid destruction. According to some studies, they can also be taken with food, but common practice is on an empty stomach before a meal. Some enzymes, such as bromelain, should be taken without food because they can be used to digest food instead of aiding absorption. And amino acids are better taken on an empty stomach because they can compete with food proteins in absorption. Examples include L-tyrosine and L-glutamine. Vitamin D is better taken with fatty food. And calcium intake is recommended with vitamin D. Calcium carbonate is better taken with food because acid is required for its absorption. Calcium citrate can be taken either way. It is better to take calcium in split dosages because high dosages can neutralize stomach acid and block food digestion. And which form of calcium is not recommended with food because it neutralizes acid. Also, vitamin C is better taken in split small dosages for better absorption. As a general principle, most oily soft gels should be taken with food. Also, most herbal supplement capsules, such as turmeric, ashwagandha, and milk thistle, should be taken with food. You will not know what is working if you take 10 things at once. Limit your intake to 3 to 4 supplements during the day if not indicated otherwise. The fifth mistake is not focusing on brand quality. Generally, highly reliable and successful brand supplements work better because there is a higher probability, studies suggest in approximately 80% of cases, that they will be of higher quality and not contain toxic components. Watch the label and avoid these ingredients. Try to avoid artificial colors such as FD and C, red no. 40, yellow no. 5, tartrazine, blue no. 1, uncertain fillers and binders. Although most of these are considered safe, certain fillers, binders, and flow agents, while many are necessary and safe, should be avoided because they can carry risks. For example, magnesium stearate can interfere with food absorption, create biofilms, and interfere with immune function. Studies are not conclusive, with uncertainty in approximately 60% of cases. The primary concern is the potential risk of contamination with asbestos, a known carcinogen. Titanium dioxide, TiO2, has raised concerns regarding its potential genotoxicity, particularly with nano-sized particles when ingested. These concerns led the European Food Safety Authority to no longer consider it safe as a food additive. And the sixth common mistake is the incorrect pairing of medications. There are several combinations that are recommended to be taken together. For example, vitamin D, calcium, and magnesium for bone and immune system strength. Vitamin C plus zinc is also commonly paired and is best taken with food to minimize stomach upset. Vitamin B complex plus iron is a common combination in cases of anemia. Collagen plus vitamin C also aids collagen synthesis in the body. Now let us consider a pairing you should avoid. Calcium and iron block each other's absorption and are better taken at spaced intervals, for example, one in the morning and the other in the evening. High dosages of zinc can cause copper deficiency. Therefore, if you take high dosages of zinc for prolonged periods, it is better to reduce the dosage or stop, or add copper separately. Avoid taking calcium before a meal because it neutralizes acid and impairs digestion. And avoid taking multiple stimulants together, such as vitamin B complex and caffeine, because they can cause palpitations and jitters. Another common question is whether omega-3 is safe with other common supplements. Yes, omega-3 is usually safe to take at the same time as vitamin complexes and common supplements, including vitamin D. Moreover, vitamin D and omega-3 can be taken together with a meal at breakfast. If you take several supplements, divide the intake throughout the day. For example, take vitamin D, calcium, and omega-3 in the morning, magnesium at midday, and zinc in the evening.